Hello, and welcome to Citibit's online reflection for August 27th, 2013. I'm Hilda, and you're with me in our backyard in the Annapolis Valley, Nova Scotia. And when I came out today and looked at the clouds, I noticed there was white around the gray. And it led to the reflection of how much do we have that no longer serves us, that we can get rid of easily. And so I invite you to join me for the next 10 minutes or so to contemplate that and see what you can find within yourself that no longer serves you, that somebody else could use. And so in order to get into this space of being able to look at this within our plexiglass box, the easiest way to do it and the quickest way is to place your hands on either side of your navel. And as you inhale through the nose, and you're going to notice that your abdomen swells. Your fingers are going to move apart. Your legs are going to feel like they have something happening to them. Your spine is going to become a little bit more straight. Your neck is going to go back a little bit. Your shoulders are going to lift up and go down as if your elbows were in your back pocket. And you're going to lift your head high so that every time you inhale, it goes into your entire body. And exhale. This time, as you inhale, imagine that you have a plexiglass box around you, and that this plexiglass box is as wide as your arms are when they're fully outstretched, and as tall as they are when you're reaching up to the sky. And exhale. This time when you inhale, invite your Creator and your highest guides to come in with you and to sit with you during this time of introspection. And exhale. As you inhale this time, take a look around your plexiglass box and find the place that has the, let's call it the mental junk drawer. These are the things that you no longer need. You thought that you really needed them at the time that you got them, but you've outgrown them. And so, what do you do with them? You find the person that they're supposed to be passed on to. Many people are telling me these days that they're finding they don't get the same thrill out of buying stuff anymore. They're not consuming the way that they used to. And so in the process of not consuming, they're looking at their objects and they're saying, okay, what can I release? What can I let go of? Knowing that when I pass it on, it will be passed on to the appropriate person or place or whatever. And by doing that, we end up having a ritual of thanking the object for showing up in our life and doing its job. And so with this nice deep breath in your plexiglass box, invite your Creator to tell you what you no longer need on the rest of your journey. And exhale. Take another nice deep breath in and thank your highest self for the abundance of what you have that you can share. And exhale. This time, as you inhale, select one object that no longer serves you, that meant something special to you, that at this juncture, at this very time, you can let go of freely. You don't need it as a security blanket. You don't need it as a prop. You can just let it go. And exhale. This time when you inhale, thank your Creator for giving it to you, for all the lessons that it taught you. Whatever it is. And exhale. This time as you inhale, find the person, find the place that it needs to go to next. These objects that we have, that we've infused so much energy into, they're not meant to go in the garbage. They're not meant to be discarded like yesterday's trash. They're meant to be kind of like a jungle drum, where when you're through with it, you pass it on to the next person, and then they pass it on to the next person, and on and on. And after a while, you become known by what it is that you give away. And so as you're contemplating this object, give yourself permission to fill the void with the next step of the journey. And exhale. This time ask your Creator to show you what you need next, so that when you do let go of this object, that there will be something to replace it that is just as meaningful, just as important, just as sacred. And exhale. Just for a moment, picture what that might look like. If it's a book, are you going to replace it with another book? If it's a painting, what shall you put there? All of these things open the door to creativity. And so by asking our wisest self and our highest source what we need next, who knows what's going to end up in the toy chest. But all of these things are presented to us one way or the other. We either find it ourselves or it comes to us serendipitously, so that it will bring a message with it. And when we pay attention to the messages, it kind of guides our life. It's like one piece of the pie that we look at and say, okay, that's how this fits in, and that's how this fits in. And so after a while, you become so used to their guidance that you need something else to be able to say it in a different way, so that it helps you grow in another direction. Doesn't mean you don't honor it. It just means that somebody else can use it just as much, if not more. So it's not a loss, it's a gain. And when you go into somebody else's place and you see your former objects that you've given with love and with understanding, all of a sudden it's like going to a different part of your home. It's wonderful. So with this next deep breath, ask yourself what you can give away, whom you can give it away to, and before you do it even physically, do it in your mind's eye. Bless it. Bless the person who's going to be receiving this precious gift, whatever it is. And exhale. Take another nice deep breath in. And ask your Creator to give you the continued supply of items. That you never have so much that you become burdened, but that you have enough that you get to go to where you need to be as eloquently as possible. And exhale. This time as you inhale, take a look around your plexiglass box. Promise to go back as soon as possible. Close the drawer. Make a pact with yourself. You're going to do this today or as soon as possible. And exhale. This time when you inhale, thank your Creator for being there. Thank yourself for being there. And all the introspection you've been able to do. And slowly drop your plexiglass box. And as you come back to your real life, smile, for you have much to offer. Until the next time, namaste.